Hi everyone, and welcome back to Within a Budget, or if you're new here, welcome. So today I've got my meals of the week to share with you. So I'm just going to kick straight on in and do Mondays, which we had southern fried chicken wraps. If you've been here before, you know that we take it all through to the table and everybody makes up their own in there how they want it. I also managed to pick up some sweet potato fries that were on reductions, and the kids absolutely love them. Me and my husband, not so much. On Tuesday, sadly, like I've said before, me and my husband had to go to a funeral during the daytime, and obviously there was a little bit of food at the wake afterwards, but we're just not in the mood for anything. So the kids have been asked what they would like for tea tonight, and they both chose pasta and cheese. So we were quite happy with this because it's really nice and basic, but I say it definitely fills their tummies. On Wednesday, we had Cajun chicken pasta dish. This is something that we've had before and we really enjoy it. So I'm going to show you roughly how I put it together. So to start with, I will fry the onions in some oil or butter just to soften them through. And then I'll add in the peppers, the garlic, and then I put in all the herbs and spices so that all the flavors start to combine. Because I always use cooked chicken, I then put that in at this point so they can take on the flavours as well. And I will add in the chicken stock. Again, this is just sort of mixing it all and letting all the flavours take together. I use this whole thing of Elmley single cream. I just pour that one on in. I say I don't tend to measure a huge amount. I start off using a recipe that I find online, and then I'll kind of tweak it to whatever we like for our family. So I add in this much Parmesan cheese. I say just kind of sprinkle it in and then give it a good mix so that it all comes together. And I use half a tub of soft cream cheese. This, you just kind of mix it until it completely melts and all the cheese is dissolved, and then you just add your cooked pasta in with it when you're ready. So I say once that's in there, just give it a good stir and mix it all around. Maybe heat that for a minute so that I say it's all just coming together. But we tend to put this into a big serving bowl and take that through to the dining table so that everybody can sort of just help themselves to as much or as little as they like. And this time we did it with a garlic bread that we had from one of our Too Good To Go bags. If anybody would actually like the ingredients list for this meal, if they want to try it themselves, I'm more than happy to link it down below. Or maybe if when I'm doing a meal like this, you'd like it if I did maybe a standalone video so that you can actually find it easily and try it yourself when it suits you. If you could let me know down in the comments, that would be great. On Thursday evening, this is what we had. It was kind of like a half a fry up, half a breakfast as such. So there is cheesy hash browns, baked beans, bacon, and then sausages. We always tend to have a bit of a debate in our house as to what type of sausages should be brought, because my husband and my son both prefer the higher content of meat sausages, whereas me and my daughter prefer the sort of Richmond sausages, the less meat content in them, but I prefer them all round. So yeah, what do you like in your household? Are you more of a higher meat content, or are you happy with a cheaper sausage? On Friday, it was meant to be chicken Alfredo for tea this evening. However, my husband told me the day before that he had a work lunch, so that he was eating out during the daytime, so he wouldn't be wanting a cooked meal for tea. My daughter took the leftover Cajun chicken pasta, and I say there was a really good portion left over that she had heated up and went off to school in the thermos for her. And my son was going out in the evening with his friends, so he wasn't going to be here for tea anyway. So I just decided to put some sandwiches out and people could kind of graze and just have their sort of pat lunch in the evening. On Saturday, we got back onto plan and we did the slow cooker beef curry. These are all the ingredients that I used for it, although I did add a little bit of cinnamon nearer the end just to sort of see if it could tweak the flavour slightly. which did work a little bit, but not a huge amount. It felt really strange putting it all into one pot and sort of letting it cook for 6 hours, because I say I'm always cooking on the hob, is where I'd normally be making our meals. I say I'm not very good with the slow cooker. The meat came out really nice. It was fall apart. Yeah, really good meat. But the flavour of the beef curry just let it down. I won't be making this recipe again, or at least I won't be doing it in the slow cooker, sadly. I just can't get the hang of it, guys. So yeah. And finally, on Sunday, it was Mother's Day. I was not allowed to do a thing pretty much all day today, and I was thoroughly looked after and spoiled. Yeah, it was really nice. So my husband cooked this for tea for us, and he actually invited both of our mums around for tea. Sadly, his mum couldn't make it. She already had plans, but she's going to come around another time and have dinner with us instead. So my mum and dad came around, and he cooked a roast chicken, but he also did a joint of ham that he sort of sliced up and put on the table, just to make sure that there was enough meat for all of us, and if anybody wanted any more, they could just grab it off the table. So this was really nice dinner, to be honest. I say he did such a good job, and yeah, it's always nicer when someone else is cooking, I think. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.